Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I am too. Oh my god, we're literally gonna have to reverse it all the way down.
Yeah, I get over that.
We asked you if you'd like to see the new Macan EV off-roading. We've drafted in a friend and customer, Jasper, who's kindly lent us his brand new Range Rover to lead the way. Keep watching to find out a few things that are really bugging me about this new Macan. There is a section of green lane in Derbyshire. There's a section of river, loads of mud ruts, and a steep climb out of the valley to put the cars to the test. The Range Rover is extremely capable, but it's not mine, and I don't want to get it stuck or damage it. The Macan, however, is my wife's. I'm not sure which I'm more nervous about driving.
This is the plan. What we're going to do, we're going to drive the Range Rover down here, and then we can gauge if we think we can get the Macan down. So I'll guide it through. We'll hopefully not crash it or drown it, and see how we get on. Let's have a look here. It's this bit of river. You've got to drive down the river. This is the only thing. Do you know what we need to do? We just need to bang the range down here, and then we'll see what...
We're going to test it with the Range Rover first.
You don't mind, do you? We just... Right, the range will get down here, no problem. Just jump in the range, stick it in off-road mode, I promise you. Right, Jazz, jump in.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I am too.
Tell you what, I won't fancy reversing it back out of it.
That's why we're going to get out.
Well, the plan is we get all the way through. Might need a little polish down that side.
It's not funny, mate, I'll lose my head.
It's only a bramble. It's pretty deep, it's not gonna lie. This is the first section down the track. The ground clearance on the Range Rover is huge. It soaks up the ruts with ease. I'd imagine the Macan can follow suit down here. I think this is the roughest bit. This has to be the only new Range Rover that's been down here with 23-inch alloys. There's absolutely no chance the Macan's getting down there, is there?
Yeah, it will.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Not up there. We'll drive down the river for a bit. I think this is nice now. It's like we're in a boat. It's a bit like sailing. There's something so satisfying about watching 100 grand drive down a river. I might just...
Should we stop and have a cig? On the roof.
Want to avoid that boulder there. What goes to the right of that? I might get out and walk that next bit and just check it's all right.
There's a deep bit up here, just want to check it out.
Right, it should have wade mode now. Right. This next section is murky and we've no idea how deep it is. If the water comes through the doors, we will need some serious valeting. Sounds deep, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What happens if water starts coming in through the doors?
We're going to get jabbing the ribs.
Ooh. That breezed that, didn't it? It's like going through a puddle, mate. Absolutely breezes it. I don't think the Macan's got the same... Macan's never getting through there, is it?
Well, where's it come up to? It's only just coming up to like the door flashes.
Is it?
I think the Macan would just be sound.
Oh, mate. No, I don't think
It's not what you want to hear.
Sound.
It's not got wade depth on the Macan. Oh my f***ing lord, are you joking?
Uh-oh.
A boulder.
That is not good.
You past that tree, are you?
Oh, mate. Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
That is a big problem.
Oh my god, we're literally gonna have to reverse it all the way down.
Yeah, I get over that.
I should have probably walked it first, that's what JK said. Mate, there's no chance we're getting through there, not a cat in hell's chance.
Been looking at it, the hardest bit is getting over that bit there.
Where? This bit here?
Yeah.
I mean...
But looking at the size of it, looks okay.
F***ing cutting it fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a problem.
We have a problem.
What do you reckon? It's whether or not it's going to get up that bump there. It's got the space, it's whether or not the car will get up.
I think you're through now. I think it's just, yeah, one more bit and then you're done.
It's whether or not it'll get up there. I reckon it needs a bit of a bump. Is it up or not?
No, not yet.
Let's go back again.
Try again. Hooray!
Go on. We're through, yeah?
Boom.
That wasn't stressful at all. Hell.
Is the Macan going to do this?
Is it? Oh God, it's a good job we bought this, otherwise there wouldn't have been much of a video, would there?
I didn't want to cause too much panic with Jasper sat next to me, but I genuinely didn't think we were getting up there when I saw that tree stump. The Range Rover is a thorough off-roader, but the Macan has no chance of getting up there. We need to switch to plan B and find somewhere else to test it.
That was a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I need to go and lie down. Are you serious?
Yeah, definitely get through there.
Mate, you are so full of shit.
Give it a push.
Mate, there's no way the Macan's getting through there.
It would.
There's absolutely no way, is there?
It would. It's a lot lighter than this.
It's probably not. It's electric. It probably weighs about 3 tons. Yeah. People in London pay good money to have the Range Rovers look like this. I think they've even got like mud in a can spray on just so you can get that look. Fuck, wow, that is high, isn't it? I mean, are you joking? In comparison to the Macan,
Why is that so flat?
if it gets water in the battery, it's a 20 grand day out, isn't it? I'd be comfortable with it coming down here, but then you get to the river, and if I've got to turn around, there's no turning circle, so we might have to find a new off-road route for the Macan.
Do you know what as well? That bit of plastic on the front is going to be like a scoop.
Off-road mode. Here we go, it's going. We're going up. Is that it?
Yeah, you're out.
How does it look?
That's made a difference.
Has it?
Too high.
It might be too high.
The off-roading through the river made me a little bit nervous, to be honest. You might say that I've wimped out a little bit there, and I would agree. Instead, we found a nice green lane. It's the old road to Buxton, so put it to the test along here.
While we're here, I thought I'd tell you 4 things that are really bugging me about this new Macan. The first thing is the key, okay? On the old Porsche, the top button here, that was to unlock the car, and you didn't have to look at it. You press a button, you open the car. Now it opens a boot, which is bloody annoying because it's so easy to press it by accident. If Porsche just made that as a double click, that would solve the problem, or just kept the old key because there was absolutely nothing wrong with the old key. So that's very annoying. Second thing that's very annoying.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the passenger side seatbelt buckle bouncing around against the plastic. And it's not just because we're off-roading it. I've heard it loads of times on the road. I don't understand how a premium brand like Porsche can get that so wrong. You can hear it knocking against the plastic. It doesn't happen all the time, but I'd probably say 50% of the time in the car, there's just this tapping against the plastic of the seatbelt.
Okay, the third thing, what's annoying me about the new Macan, why have they left the reversing camera on show like that there? Can you not just put it in a little flap that pops in and out and then it'd stay clean? Because at the moment, every time you're driving in the UK when it's filthy, every time you pop it into reverse, you can't see anything, you've got to get out, clean your camera. It's quite annoying. Why don't you just put it in a little flap? Okay, the fourth thing, and probably the most annoying thing about this car, is the driver assistance. The lane keep assist, which basically is there to tell you if you're drifting out your lane or not, it's just got a mind of its own, and you can feel it forcing the steering wheel when you don't want it to. I don't mind lane keep assist, but the system on this is crap, and it's quite dangerous, to be honest. You can feel it pushing you around when you don't even want it to. You can turn it off in the settings, but you have to turn it off every time you get in the car. So I don't know, maybe Porsche could do a software update which would allow you to turn that off permanently, because it's really irritating. Other than that, yeah, love it.
Don't want this to come across as a really negative review. It's not at all. The car's fantastic. There's loads of stuff, all the obvious stuff which Porsche have done really well. The design, everything you touch is nice. The ride quality is incredible. There's just a few bits that I've mentioned that are really niggling me. Maybe I'm just hypercritical. On a positive note, the way that they drive is second to none for an electric car. You put it in sport mode, you feel like you're in a proper hot hatch. And the way that it's soaking up this off-road track now is quite remarkable. It doesn't feel like a heavy car, and it's just cruising over this terrain. off on this off-road now. It's comfortable.
Thanks for following along with our off-roading video. In summary, I think it's done pretty well. It's obviously never going to be a Range Rover, but it held its own on some of the rougher tracks. And the bonus is I've not flooded my wife's Macan EV. So give us a like and subscribe, please. We're going to get some cool videos coming up, so stay tuned.